Hello, my name is Mason Weissert, and I am a sales agronomist for Ag Valley Co-op out of the Indianola location. And today I'm going to be talking with you about certain planting conditions to look for before planting, and also seed depth for soybean seeds. Now, the first thing I'd like to talk about is planting conditions. And as you can see, maybe in this field it's a little wet out here. And one thing to look for in a wet field when you get to planting is soil compaction. Now, soil compaction happens as you drive your equipment over that soil. It compresses that soil together and it decreases the pore space and increases soil density. And as you're putting that seed into the ground, that seed is trying to grow its roots out into that soil. And if the pore space is decreased, the roots have trouble making their way through the soil, and it can result in not taking up the nutrients that it needs to grow, and the plant could have seedling germination problems, and at the end of the season it could also result in yield loss. Now, if it's been raining like it has been lately and your field seems a little too wet for planting conditions, a good way to go out and check it before you want to start planting is to walk through your field. And as you're walking through your field, I've been told in the past, kind of walk on the back of your boots and just kind of walk for a little ways, and then kind of take a look at the indentation that you put into that soil. And if your boot sinks down quite a ways, like an inch, then obviously the field is a little too wet for planting at that time, and it maybe needs to dry up just a little bit. The next thing I'm going to discuss is seed depth for soybeans. Now, the ideal seed depth is 1 to 1.5 inches deep. And the reasoning for that depth is because as the hypocotyl straightens in the soil, it is carrying the cotyledon to the surface. In doing so, it is using a lot of energy. Now, if you plant that seed too deep, that seed will use a lot more energy than it needs to get to the surface, and that's energy that that plant could use later on for growth. I want to thank you for taking the time for watching this video, and if you have any more questions, make sure to call your local Ag Valley Co-op and talk to any one of our agronomists. Thank you.